Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how you can make a flat Turk's head knot. More specifically, this one is going to be a 4 bright 3 lead Turk's head knot. People often make these knots for coasters or hot plates or just as a decorative knot. So let's get started on how you can do this. To begin, we are going to use one rope and you're gonna fold it in half. However, you're gonna want the strand hanging on the left side to be shorter, as this is just our leading rope to say, whereas the one on the right is the rope we use to tie the knot. So you're gonna want this side to be a bit longer than this side. To begin, we're gonna take the rope here on the right and we're just gonna curl it up to form a loop. Okay, so it just curls up and over itself to form a little loop. And then what I'm gonna do is take this string and we're just gonna kind of move it over the loop here. So we're basically forming a second loop up top. So it just crosses over itself down the center of the first loop we made, and we make a second loop. You're gonna kind of want the sizes to be pretty similar, as best as you can. And then what we're gonna do is take this string here, the long one on the right, and it's gonna go under our string on the left. So we're just kind of gonna take it just like that. And so now we're forming a third loop, this time down below. And now we're going to take our working end, so the end of our long string, it's now on the left. We're just going to take that end and we're going to weave it through here. So it's going to go over, then under, then over, and back under. And we're just going to pull that through. So you should have something that looks like this. I'm going to kind of rotate it so now my two loose ends are both hanging down. And I'm going to want all my little circles to be fairly even. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you want it to be fairly even. And now actually what we've made is called a coin knot. So to get our 3 lead flat Turk's head, what we're going to do is we're going to take the long string here, which again is our working rope. We're gonna pull out the end. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna follow along the path here that we made. So the string on the left, that's what we follow along. So it's gonna start by going over, and then it's gonna go under. And you're just gonna kind of pull it out. So now, as you can see, I've made another loop down below. You want to keep this loop, and you want, again, it's going to be kind of similar in size to your other loops, and we just keep following along the path. So I take my end, and it's going to go under. And then it wraps around and it goes under this one. As you can see, it goes over and then under here. Then over here and then under here. We're about to start on our third pass. So it's exactly the same thing that we were just doing. So you just follow along the path again, and you'll have the 3 lead, 4 bright, which means there's 4 points, Turk's head. So let's just go around again. So as you can probably tell, mine is a little loose. I have some gaps here. So if this happens to you, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna go around the Turk's head and just tighten each string. So you're gonna start on one end and just pull on them and follow along until everything's tight. It's a little annoying. It takes a little bit of patience and time, but you know, if you want it tight, it is necessary unless you got really lucky and sized your circles right. I have yet to master how to size my circles unless I sketch it on a piece of paper, which is an option, but it really isn't too bad to just go through and tighten your knots.